Now we're focusing on small businesses as we chat about. We are Virgin Media and we have a campaign. It's Virgin Media's Backing Business Community Initiative.
Yes, and the owner of DermArt Aesthetics, Kristen Carroll, joins us now to tell us about semi-permanent tattoos that are making a difference to her clients' lives. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, semi-permanent tattooing and also medical tattooing. Tell us about it and exactly what it is.
So the procedure is done like body art. I use a digital handpiece to deliver pigment into the skin. So the cosmetics end of that would be for eyebrows, eyeliner and lip procedures. But the eyebrow and the eyeliner would cross over as well into a medical procedure. And that would be for people who have lost hair through maybe chemotherapy or alopecia. So you're replacing what they lost.
And this is hugely important because I remember when my sister had cancer and the hair loss was a huge thing, but the eyebrows went, and getting the eyebrows done was hugely important to her.
Absolutely, yeah. I'd have a lot of clients in for that procedure, mostly women. But then I would have clients that come in as well to have their nipples and areola restored because they've had to be removed during their breast cancer journey, And sometimes then when there's reconstruction, that part is gone from the breast, so it has to be recreated.
So we're having a look here at what it is that you can kind of do to bring back.
To restore, that's tattoo. So sometimes...
It's a tattoo?
It's a tattoo, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's lovely, yeah. It's really, really nice. Sometimes both need to be done. And sometimes only one. So you'd have to try to match up as best as you can, the colour, position and stuff like that with what you have to work with. But it's a lovely part of the journey to be involved in. Really, really nice.
And I'd say when people come to you, it is incredibly a vulnerable position for them to be in.
Absolutely.
Especially on the medical side of things, whether it's cancer or alopecia.
Yeah.
What's that like day to day with some clients?
It's actually really, really nice because I'm part of the journey, I suppose.
That they're going through,
Yeah, and it's the last part where they're having a finishing touch and the harder part for them is finished. And this is something then that I choose to do for them.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say every woman that stood in front of me has said, this is just for me. For when I step out of the shower, when I pass by the mirror, I feel like whole and normal again. It's very emotional and it's a really, really nice part of the journey.
But Christmas must be very rewarding for you because to see those people, you're adding just that little bit of confidence to them again.
Completely, yeah. I would say that the areola and nipple restoration is the most rewarding part of my work, and I do quite a lot of work.
How did you start this?
So my background is in dentistry, and 11 years ago I thought, okay, I need to change of direction here. And I remember seeing a procedure done some years previously in micropigmentation. So I thought maybe I'll look into that. I like the autonomy. And then I liked the patient care. Yeah. So that kind of narrowed down what my options were. And then I seen the medical tattooing and I thought, that's it, that's what I want to do. But to do the medical, I had to first do the cosmetics to get a diploma in that. So I went off, did my training in that, gave myself a couple of years to get proficient and then concentrated then on the medical.
But you also do some cosmetic things. You mentioned something there to do with the lips. What's
lip
that?
tattooing.
What's that?
So sometimes...
I suppose it does exactly what it says on the tin, but what...
Yeah, sometimes lip colour can be gone through age. You know, the definition on the border of the lip can be lost. So a lot of people wear lipstick. Sometimes from cleft lip.
Look at that there.
So instead of going off and getting filler or something like that in your lips...
This is a brilliant alternative.
People put...
You can have some colour added and it gives the appearance of a fuller lip.
How long does that last for?
So lips tend to last a little bit longer. I'd say clients might have that retouched maybe every 18 to 24 months.
Are there many people in the country doing what you do?
I think it's becoming more popular. When I started out, there weren't a lot. So the back end business is really good from that aspect for me because it's very isolated to work. So there weren't a lot of people
you're on your
own.
You're on your own. You don't have a couple of people with you.
Exactly.
So if you're looking for advice or anything like that, so this is how this backing business is helping you.
Yeah, it's another network of other people who've been in business, who've done things before I did them that I can learn from. But no, when I started out, I had to travel to go away. I went to the UK for all my trainings because it wasn't available here.
So you recently got introduced to Virgin Media's Backing Business campaign, this initiative for small businesses.
Yeah.
So you've joined a community.
Yeah.
And it's people who are in small businesses who might be working by themselves or with a couple of people, and you just get to chat and feel like you're in that.
Yeah, and
you've
to
got
learn, and you're not like on your own, because it can be quite isolating. Sometimes, like in dentistry, you'd work with a team and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's always people to bounce off and
Yeah.
you know, talk
And
to.
you're
But
doing a
when you're on
webinar
your-
tomorrow, is it? You're going to be starting a webinar. You're going to
Yeah,
be involved in that
that's right,
tomorrow.
Jay, yeah.
So that's just introducing you to lots of other people as well.
Yeah, and then for this, so the cosmetics end of what I do is people will seek, you know, they look for things cosmetically. The medical end, again, in my experience with the ladies that I've taken off the HSC waiting list, when they're told, OK, well, we'll put you on a list and stuff, they wait. They don't go seeking nipples and areola. So all of that come in and go, I didn't know, I could just kind of Google it. So this, I've spent years trying to get awareness for the ladies. So this is
how
brilliant.
This is how you're actually going to do it, bring it out and put it forward there.
And without this campaign, I wouldn't have had that.
That's
this amazing
lovely.
opportunity.
That's
Learn these sort of
really
things.
good.
This is a free initiative. It's the Backing Business community. Virgin Media's Backing Business. You can find out more at virginmedia.ie. Where can people find you? Because I
Like
think
if there's
it's something that
women or
people
anyone
wouldn't
watching in
know.
this morning and they want to sort of like even talk to you about maybe having one of these procedures.
I'm happy to chat to anybody and walk them through the process, talk them through the process, answer any questions. My website is DermArtAesthetics.ie.
DermArt.
DermArt Aesthetics.
Yeah.
And my email is cosmetictattoodublin@gmail.com.
Thank you so much.
And we'll put it up on
for all of
our
that
site
there.
as
That is
well.
fantastic. And just to let you know, this is a campaign that is for people who are in small businesses. It's free, so you can check out more on virginmedia.ie. It is the Backing Business community. Kristen Carroll, thank you so much for joining us and talking to us about that today. Really appreciate it.
Some lovely work you're doing. It really is.
Thanks so much. Cheers.